All right, Arkansas Weather Network update. It's the morning of December 23rd. Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Christmas Day is the day after tomorrow. And if you have to get Christmas shopping done, you get to do so in some warmer weather. This is going to be one of the warmest Christmas weeks I can remember. 2015 is up there, 2021 as well. Remember, in 2021, just 4 years ago, the high was 78 on Christmas. Won't be that quite that warm, but it is going to be really, really warm. So let's look at the temperature trend going over the next few days. It is going to be very warm. Friday and Saturday, we could see some highs get close to maybe 80. Then after that, we are going to see a strong cold front in here on Sunday. And I think we're going to see a couple of days next week where we have high temperatures go down into the 40s. So winter does come roaring back briefly. But it's just going to be a warm week. No other way around it. And I know this is maybe news you didn't want to hear, but a 60-degree dew point this time of year is pretty muggy. So it will be pretty humid out there the next few days. This is not summer humidity, but for the winter, a 60-degree dew point, you're going to feel that mugginess, and that's what we're going to deal with all week long until our next cold front gets here on Sunday. Statewide, the forecast for your Wednesday afternoon takes you into the 70s no matter where you look, even with cloud cover. 60s for lows, back to the 70s on Christmas Day, and then both Friday and Saturday. Look at that. Some spots maybe close to 80 on Friday once again, and then very, very warm on Saturday. So how do we get out of this mess? Well, what changes it? Well, the front that's coming through, and this was set to yesterday, the front that did come through did nothing. As you look through the rest of today, it's just partly cloudy. You can't rule out very light shower or two in this type of air mass in the morning, but generally dry the next few days. The front that arrives to the west on Friday kind of fizzles. And then as we get into the weekend, the next big front is Saturday into Sunday. I think there's a slight chance of rain with this front. It doesn't, once again, look like anything major. The area of low pressure that we need to generate lift is way up to the north. So this front comes through with minimal rain chances, not zero, but minimal, and brings in much colder air as we get towards next Monday. Rainfall outlook, next 7 days, again, just pretty much not much. There will be some, but there will not be much. But let's take a look at the big picture here. You've got all this warmth building in the southern plains, including across Arkansas this week. That includes Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the couple of days after Christmas. But look into the northern plains. I mean, there is still a bit of a battleground going on. And it's not like in some of the previous winters 4 or 5 years ago where there just was an absence of Arctic air at this point in the year. As you look up towards the north, I mean, there's plenty, all these purple shadings there, that's below zero. So there's plenty of Arctic air way up to the north. And towards the end of this forecast zone, this is way out there, but I just want to show you kind of what we're looking at generally as Arctic air builds up across Canada and into Alaska. And when you start to see that, then maybe into January we can get some of that to spill south. But until then, and we'll be watching it, trust me, we'll be watching it, but until then, it's going to be warm. A lot of cloud cover, kind of muggy, and the rain chances not that great either. Hey, that's a blessing. You see this type of setup in December sometimes with this warmth, and you're ending up with severe weather. That doesn't look like it's going to be the case with us this year. So that is a big blessing. 70s all the way through. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that front arrives and takes that air mass back down into the 40s as we get to next Monday. Download the Arkansas Weather app. Continue to track the weather wherever you are, in the state, out of the state, with the Arkansas Weather Network app, and you can stay up to date with our stream. We certainly appreciate it. Have a great week, everybody, including a happy Christmas Eve and a Merry Christmas.